Having a soup here, I'll get where Steph is standing. Oh, look, I'm too short. Imagine that, guys. We're doing a soup cook-off thing tonight, so people are in line to go get soup. We're gonna do our like standard little welcome, and then we're gonna talk to you guys first, since it's like the middle of the night or early in the morning. And then once you guys are done with your update, then you guys can drop off and go to bed or do whatever you have to do for the day today. So.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Are we super delayed? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we'll get started in like probably 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay, I'm starting on. Okay. Yeah, we have Clara and Barney. That's it.
Okay. Am I still on? Okay. Perfect. All right, welcome everyone. Uh-oh. Where's my friend Sammy? My thing isn't working. Get it? Got it. All right, here we go. Okay, so tonight's meeting, we're gonna be checking in with our youth exchange kids. So we're gonna do a little different. They're gonna come in the chat. Laura's gonna help lead that. We can ask them questions, see what they're up to. We have some video entries because some could be there. So we're really happy to hear from them. We're also doing our soup and chili cook-off. So there are 8 soups and a buffalo chicken dip. So thank you for understanding the assignment. That's really awesome. I'm really excited about this. So use the bowls. We're gonna do a voting at the like middle, and then Sophia's gonna help me with that. And you can pick one and put in, and we'll just tally of who's first, second, and third. We also are recording this meeting and we'll be on Zoom. And if you all can stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We do have a few guests. Neil, you want to go through them?
All right. So we have 3 guests with us tonight. We got Alex. Welcome, Alex. I got a question for you. What is your favorite springtime activity? I was just talking about springtime and it's getting me all excited. So
I'm a big bike, road riding, so first ride of the year is always fun to see how much, how in shape you are after the winter, so.
awesome. And then we got Jenny Krantz. Did I say that right, Jenny? Okay. What's your favorite springtime activity?
Forest bathing. I tried it at Pearl Street Books had someone show it. You basically just go in nature and you sit and try and observe what you can hear, smell, see, sense, and just sort of, it's supposed to be very healing and yeah.
I like it. It's a type of like, almost like meditation and therapy. I love it. I do it hunting every year. And then we got Trista.
Treglong. Yeah.
Okay. Treglong?
Treglong.
Treglong. All right. I'm gonna keep messing that up. We gotta keep moving. All right, I'm sorry. What's your favorite activity? Springtime activity?
I would say I like bike riding. Just got a new bike this winter. When River Bikes, I think had their big sale, so I'm excited to use that because I had mine from like 20 years ago. So it'll be nice to have a little bit of an upgrade.
Nice. Well, congratulations. Thank you for all joining us tonight. Eat lots of chili.
Please, there's a lot.
Number 4 is the best, by the way.
Virtual guest. We've quite a few on there.
Okay, we have Clara, Dean, Mari, Alyssa, Dustin, and
Can you say that a little louder? Oh, sorry.
Clara, Dean, Mari, Alyssa, Dustin, and
Cool. If you're making announcements, just come to the front. We also have some birthdays. So my birthday was yesterday. Keith's birthday is today. He probably's out, okay. Megan is in a couple days and then Meg's at the end of the month, so happy birthday to everyone. Rotary anniversaries, Laura, we got you here for 12 years, Eileen with 4 and Jeremy. Oh, and I must look it up. Jeremy's 13, then you must be the same.
Yeah, we joined on the same day.
All right, okay, here we are. We're not going to skip this, and we're going to the member of the months, and this month was Jeremy Morris. Which he couldn't be here tonight, but we wanted to talk about that he's been in Rotary as a founding member and he's been in 13 years. He really likes going on the friendship exchange to Brazil. And he also set up a scholarship to honor a teacher from his high school. So we'll be sharing this on our social media too, but thank you, Jeremy, for being our member of the month. And announcements, I think this is gonna be Trista first.
Want the microphone? Probably. Okay, all right, you have at it, all right. Well, hi, everybody again, thank you for all of your support for, our students last year, I'm from here up. You remember we were one of the ones that, won for your, I'm sorry, the
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank, yes, I was blanking on that, the Shark Tank, and some of the members here helped go shopping with our students in the summer to outfit them for their dorm life or apartment life when they were starting college as freshmen. We serve all lower income and minority students and help those who might not otherwise have the means to set up their dorms and get started so they're on equal footing with all the other students in college. We also met with some of you too earlier in October and helped us put together some care packages for all of our students. And we sent them out and we got a lot of nice responses and thank yous from the students. And we just a couple days ago asked for a couple updates from a few of our students. So we didn't give them a lot of time to get back to us, but I do have 3 that I can read to you. Okay. The first one was from Callie. She is at the UW of Milwaukee. And she said her first semester went really well. She made a ton of new friends, which was really great and did pretty good in all of my classes. And then we asked them what you're looking forward to this semester. And she said exploring the city more once it gets nice out and going to more campus activities, as I didn't have that much time first semester. And the biggest obstacle that she faced during the first semester was being away from home and not getting along with my roommate, which I'm sure a lot of us can relate to if we were in college. And then, okay, then we have Jada. She went to she is at the University of Eau Claire. And she said, my first semester went really well. I met a lot of people and enjoyed my classes. She said she is looking forward to having new classes and meeting new people. And I'm also excited to see the campus during spring. And her biggest obstacle during the first semester was the workload. She said this was something I got used to and hoping this semester having better study habits. And then, let's see. Then the last one that we heard back from was McKenna. She's right here at the University of La Crosse. And she said it went well. I made the dean's list for my first semester. The professors are all really nice and helpful. And she's looking forward to different subjects that she's taking and finding which ones interest me the most. And her biggest obstacle was making friends. I don't live on campus, so it's a little difficult to meet new people. So those were the 3 that we heard back from. We did have 20 all together and we've kept in touch with them here and there. We had one student reach out to us because she's taking statistics this semester and she needed a scientific calculator. So we were able to help with that. And we always let our students know that we're here for them. Like if throughout the semester, it's not just a one and done, get back to us, let us know if you need any other support. So we were glad she reached out for us and did that. And then this coming year, we have a new goal that we are doing, which is called 25 and 25. So each year we've increased the number of students that we've helped. And this year, our goal is to help 25 students in 2025. And we already have 25, actually, I think 26 now applications, which is a lot for this early in the year. Usually they come in later, but I think our name is getting out there. We're becoming more well-known, and so students, we're getting a lot more, applications. So that's a good thing and a challenging thing, because then we have to come up with more funding for that. So, we're about halfway there to fund the students for next year, and so we're still working on it so that we can help as many as we can each year. But thank you very much for all your support. It was, a humongous help, just helping our students this past year. Thanks. Oh, yeah.
Let's do that too.
Oh, yeah, speaking of raising money for next year, we have a card called the scholarships card that we're selling as a fundraiser. And it's a card that, basically we've partnered with 6 different local coffee shops. And they've offered, they're kind enough to donate free drinks in most cases, free beverages. And we're selling them to raise money for our kids at $30 a piece, or 2 for $50, and they would be a great Valentine's gift if anybody still is at the last minute needing to scrape up a gift for a loved one or a friend. So I'll be here the whole meeting. You can come up to me, or after the meeting. I've got the cards here if you want any, and thanks.
You take cash, check, or card?
We take cash, check, and then I also have a Venmo. We have 2 Venmo.
Perfect. All right, a few more things and then we'll get on the Zoom. High School Polio, save the date, it's gonna be really fun. Friday, March 21st. We're gonna kind of really target this as bringing guests, friends, potential members. It is on a Friday night. You get to do a tour, you get to do a tasting, there'll be music, so save the date and invite some friends. TriCon is still in April. If you haven't registered, it's all online. We're gonna be getting emails. REULA is also open, and you probably get emails for that, so there'll be more information on the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards. And if you really wanna get out of the United States and go to Canada, there's still spots, to reserve your convention tickets and hotel, and that's all found on the convention site. And here we are, Laura's turn.
No, Sammy, should I stop sharing the screen so that we can see them? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get the Zoom pulled up. There's Clara's face. Okay, Clara, your face showed up first, so guess what? We're starting with you.
Okay.
Okay, oh, and there's Mari too. Woo! Let me change it, so that it's not on the speaker. Or should I just leave it like that? What view do you guys want?
I think as soon as she starts speaking, she'll be able to.
Okay, Clara, will you start talking again?
Hello.
There she is, okay. Okay, so, for everybody who doesn't know who I am, I'm Laura Lee. Clara, am I too short for the owl? Can you see me?
Now, yes, just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a
well,
bit
I'll-
more to the side. Yeah, that's perfect. I can see you. Okay, now you're perfect.
Okay, good. Okay, so I was heavily involved in our youth exchange program in the beginning years. When somebody named Bill Pritchard called me and I was walking in the festival parking lot and there was a student that we needed to rescue. And that began our youth exchange program. So Eugene, I don't think was able to make it tonight. I don't think that he was able to join. But Eugene was our first student. And he started our youth exchange program back in 2015, I believe, 2015, 2016. That sounds about right. Yeah. And then, Clara, I think you were my next one, right? You were
Yeah, I think so.
2017.
Yeah,
And
I
then
was
we had-
thinking,
You're counting
I don't
back
know
on
if it
me.
was 16, no, maybe it was 17, 18, my year. No.
Was
I
it
don't
18
remember.
and 19? I don't remember. Well, we've had 6 exchange students. Clearly, time has not been on my side with remembering things, but we have 3 updates to share tonight. Clara and Mari have joined us on the call, and Mickey was nice enough to send us a video update that we're gonna play for everybody. But we're gonna let Clara and Mari go first, because Clara, I think it's in the middle of the night where you are, and Mari, I think it's bright and early in the morning because the sun was shining in your background. So I did send the kids they're adults now, they're not kids anymore, Laura. I did send them a few questions so that they know kind of what kind of an update to give us.
But it's really important for us to stay connected to these exchange students after they spend their year with us. Sammy went on exchange, so she knows how important it is to like stay engaged with the clubs. Clara actually came back and visited us a couple of years ago, and she came to a meeting, and Mickey is going to be in lacrosse this May. So he will hopefully be joining us for a meeting in May as well. So Clara, I will let you just kind of give us an update on what you've been up to, and then, we'll let people ask any questions. And then if I think you didn't answer one that I gave you in the email, then I'll, pipe up and ask you more questions, okay?
Yes, sounds good.
All
I
right.
think
the floor
I'm
is yours.
really highly unprepared on the question you sent. I was reading them now and I was like, whoa, those are
That's
tough
okay.
questions. But no, yeah. I am currently living in Belgium, in Brussels. Yeah, after I came back from Wisconsin, I went back to Italy. I finished high school, and then I started my bachelor's, and then I took like a gap year, and I volunteered for a year in Spain. And then I did a master in human rights. Um, that was last year. So basically, I spent my first semester in Venice, in Italy, and then my second semester I came here in Brussels, where I wrote my thesis, and I really liked Brussels, so I decided to come back after I graduated in September. And yeah, now I'm doing an internship, um, like still related to human rights. And I'm currently looking for a job, so let's see how that goes.
So I know that you did some traveling because you came to the United States. So what kind of other traveling? You already talked about Italy, Spain, Brussels. So you've been a lot more places than some of us have been in the last couple of months, or years. What was the favorite, what's the most fun place that you visited since your exchange?
Um, well, probably coming back to the US was one of the highlights. Because I came back to play a Ultimate Frisbee tournament. And overall I stayed almost a month, I think, and I was with some friends, and we traveled around. We did a little road trip, and we passed through Wisconsin, and I mean it was a really, really fun moment.
If I remember correctly, you were pretty sick of driving because the US is a lot bigger than what you thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
That's accurate, yeah.
Yeah, we drove a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, because that you flew into LA and drove, right, or Denver?
Yeah, I mean, we were playing in Cincinnati, but then we flew to Denver, and then from Denver we drove the whole way there.
All the way back, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just in case you're wondering, it was 13 degrees Celsius in the car when I got out of the car today. What do you miss most about being in Wisconsin this time of year?
Well, I mean, I think like many things actually. Like I don't know, like the life in general I had there. I think I was like thinking back now, I think it was really, really nice. Um I miss like doing a lot of activities like every day, a lot of sports. I also miss being outdoor, and I mean I was like on the ski team, and I was outdoor a lot, but I really, really enjoyed it. So I think like all the activities I was doing and all the new things I was always trying.
Do you miss Culver's?
Yeah, I mean the food as well.
What's one of the best memories that you had while you were on exchange? Whether it was the trips or something you did with your host families?
Um, well, yeah, the trips, I think like because I did a few with my host families, and also I did like the end of the year road trip on the West Coast. And those were all amazing. I really enjoyed all of them. I mean, the like end of the year one with all the other students was really fun. And we visited a lot of stuff and it was amazing. But also with my host families, I mean, I went to Chicago and I went to Montana, and that was also really cool. Like I saw like a very different way of living. It was fun.
Okay, Nevin is not here tonight. But if you had to give advice to a youth exchange student, what advice would you give them before they went on exchange?
Just enjoy everything. Try everything. Make sure you do like all the things that you can, and don't have any like regrets. Not that I have any, but I mean, make sure that you don't go back and say, "Oh, I should have done that," because if you have the opportunity, just go for it.
Awesome. Does anybody have any questions for Clara?
What kind of job is she looking for?
Stephanie wants to know what kind of job you want or you're looking for with your human rights degrees.
I mean, still figuring it out a bit, but I would like to work for an NGO. I'm currently working on like gender issues and I really like it. So I would like to stay on the topic, but I'm also a bit open to whatever
You're
comes.
open to a job that will give you a paycheck?
Yes, exactly.
Any other questions for Clara? Bill, any questions? I'm calling them out. Oh, hold on. Bill, you get a chance to think. Megan's got a question for you.
Brussels right now, right?
You're in Brussels right now, right?
Yep.
What's the best meal you've had in Brussels? It seems like Megan might have a trip upcoming and she might need to know.
Okay, well, French fries, they're very, very, very good here. So you definitely have to try those. And something really typical, it's called carbonade, and it's like meat. That's very, very good as well. And yeah, that's it, I think. Some chocolate as well. Belgian chocolate is good.
She looks enticed. She might be planning a trip soon. Bill, you got anything?
No, other than it's wonderful to see her. And does that smile not light up a room? I'll never. forget
Hi,
that
Bill.
smile. And that eye roll, that little eye roll that she had.
Bill's still currently tormenting all of the youth exchange students, Clara, so, tormenting,
job.
helping, assisting, yeah, yeah. Any other questions for Clara? Okay, well, thank you, Clara. You're welcome to stand and listen to Mari's update too. Mari, you're up next.
Okay.
Hi, Mari.
Hi.
Hi, so good to see you. So just like Clara did, if you want to give us a quick update on what you've been up to, and then we'll kind of go through questions and just kind of see what Mari's been up to.
Okay. Now I go to college and my major is agriculture right now. And last summer I stayed at a farmer's house and I had a lot of experience milking cows and stuff like that. And I really interested in daily right now because I was in Wisconsin too. So in spring, I'm gonna go to New Zealand for a month to learn more about it. And I'll be working there and they will host me. And I live in Hokkaido right now, which is in the north of Japan. The climate is similar to Wisconsin.
So it's cold there too.
Yes, it was snowing and like, I don't know measurement, but 120 centimeter. It's
That'd
a
probably
lot.
be more
I mean, a
secure than
lot.
we have. We don't have very much snow here this year. We haven't gotten very much, so you might have
Oh,
more than
really?
us. Yeah.
Yeah, it was surprised.
What
And
do you miss about being in Wisconsin?
well, I guess smiling at each other when making eye contact because Japanese is so shy. So when I get eye contact with other people, like they when I smile, like they are like, "What are you doing?" It's kind of sad. I miss that.
Yeah. What's the best memory you have from being on exchange?
I can't decide like everything. I love being there, like daily, like going school and have activity and everything is amazing.
Was there a favorite food that you either cooked for your host families? Because I know you liked to cook while you were here, or a favorite food that you had while you were here?
I love Brussels sprouts because we don't have here.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't have Brussels sprouts. Interesting. What advice do you have for an exchange student as they go on exchange?
Wait, sorry?
Do you have any advice for an exchange student if they were to
Oh.
be going on an exchange?
Okay. Well, just do everything. Just do everything, because unless you, yeah, she might regret or yeah, because
Perfect.
this year will be treasure. The exchange, my exchange, my exchange in Wisconsin, it was my treasure right now. It's
Well, you were one of our treasures too, Mari, don't. We miss you.
I miss you too.
Well, we do have Larry and Missy are here tonight. Larry and Missy were Mari's host parents for part of her exchange. You were the first host parents. So they're, I don't know if you can see them in the camera, they're off, behind over here. Larry and Missy, do you want to say anything to Mari at all? I'm putting you on the spot now.
We certainly love you and miss you, and I wonder if she's making any cheese.
Larry wants to know if you're making any cheese.
I made cheese.
Good. Anybody have any questions for Mari?
I'm wondering if she's been able to get involved in the youth exchange students back in Japan when she's gone back. Has she been able to get involved with Rotary or the youth exchange program while she's home? Maybe if they repeat it.
Did you hear Bill?
Yes.
Okay, have you been able to get involved?
Yeah. And not in Tokyo because I live in Hokkaido, but spring trip I involved spring trip in Tokyo, like next exchange student. And right now in Hokkaido, I joined the Rotary, what it called?
The Rotary
Rotary
Act, the college one?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
And some volunteering and stuff like that.
Good. Dustin put a question in the chat. He's wondering, what do you want to do for a job with an agriculture degree?
I haven't decided yet, but livestock or daily farm or
Well, there's lots
yeah,
of
I'm not-
agriculture jobs in Wisconsin if you ever want to come back.
I want I want to go back.
Well, we would welcome you to come and visit us anytime. Does anybody have any other questions for Mari at all? Everybody's eating soup. All right, well, thank you to Mari and Clara. I am going to attempt to share the screen and not screw up this view.
Thank you, everyone. I think I will leave because it's 1:30 a.m. over here.
Thank you for joining so late.
Goodbye, everyone, and hope to see you very soon. Ciao.
The green down the bottom, you should say share,
Oh, yep, there we go.
and then when you click that.
Okay, so now I'm going to show a video from Mickey, and for anybody that was here while Mickey was here, short-winded is not a description for Mickey. So we have a 12-minute update. He told me that he might have repeated himself throughout, but I don't have and didn't have time to video edit him. So you're getting the whole 12 minutes. All right, let's see if I can make this bigger.
Hello guys, welcome back. Guess who is back? Mickey here. And for those of you who know me, I am Mickey. And for those of you who doesn't know me, I am Mickey. So I've been exchange student in La Crosse, Wisconsin. As you can see in here on my t-shirt, La Crosse, Wisconsin, cheers, in 2017 and 2018. And you guys are having your meeting, and I want to wish you a beautiful day, and hope everyone is going good with your lives, and everything is fine with you guys. So Laura sent me some questions to answer for you guys because you're all curious about how I'm doing after exchange. So I am more than happy to answer all of them. And first of this question, it is going to be what I am up to right now, what I'm doing. So if I'm maybe studying or if I'm maybe working. So the answer is I am working as an accountant right now in an office, one of the Warsaw's offices. So I live in a capital city of Poland, which is the biggest city as well, which is Warsaw. And I work in an office from Monday to Friday, 8 to 16, so it is going to be 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. your time. Yeah, exactly. And that's my like casual work. And other than that, I do sauna work. I don't know if I told you about this one before, but I'm also doing the fun part of my job. Every Wednesday and every Saturday I am doing sauna ceremonies. So August, I don't know, it is not a big thing in US, but in Germany, in Poland, and in all of this like European countries, people love to do sauna. And it's not only like a hotel sauna, but we have all infrastructure when it comes to sauna. So I am a sauna master, and I'm waving a towel. It is maybe funny for you, but it is pretty fun and cool job. And yeah, so if you wanna see how it works and what it is exactly, you could type in August in like Google or YouTube, and you will see what I'm talking about. So another thing is I just wanted to say, just other than work, I'm just a happy person, happy guy with beautiful girl, and her name is Claudia. I cannot show you her today, but for sure there will be a day that I'll come back to US with Claudia, for sure. So I have a couple of new passions, such as I'll say the new one is MMA, for sure. MMA, so I'm doing MMA classes or trainings, workouts, however you want to call it. But yeah, I'm doing MMA in Poland, and actually what's connected with this is my new dream when it comes to that is attending one of the UFC events, and as some of you probably know, they are not as often happening in Europe, so it is connected with coming to US. So that's one of my dreams right now. And also I am really into investing my money right now. So yeah, Mickey is getting older and smarter and all that. I have to money. I know that money have to work. all the time. So I'm investing it, and I'm doing all of it. Another question from Laura, and actually greetings to Laura from here. What do I miss about Wisconsin? So I for sure miss restaurants such as Buzzer Billy's and barbecue smoked cherry burger from Buzzer Billy's. That was my favorite one actually. I love the Rosie's Cafe and atmosphere about it. So everything what was connected with it. And yeah, I loved steaks. I loved going to Texas Roadhouse, for example, in Alaska. I would love to get a real big piece of meat, so steak. And for sure, another point will be friendships from Central. So as you probably know, I went to Central High School. Yeah, we don't like Logan High School that much. Yes, you're right. So guys, friendships from Central. So till this day, I am in contact with some of the people from Central. So making friends and just being in is really important when it comes to the exchange, in my opinion, of course. I wouldn't be myself if I wouldn't do a shout out to all my host families, because host families is also a thing to you know, to take care of in US, because these are really nice people that are taking you and taking care of you. So yeah. And actually, fun fact, my first host family, which was Danny and Eric, they came to me to Warsaw like half a year ago, and they had a really quality and nice time with me in Warsaw for like 3 days, which was really cool. And I am going to come back to US. When it's going to be? It is going to be on May 2025, so it is going to be pretty soon. And I am actually thinking about coming to your club in person. So I will no longer be online and talking to you when I am actually sleeping right now. And then I could do my like what's up with Mickey in real life, in person, and I would love to do that, but we'll see if that's available. Yeah, and the best memory, it is another question that Laura gave me. So I think there's so many best memories that I had during this 1 year, and I could tell that 2017 and 2018 was my best year in my life till now. I am 24 right now, and yeah, this exchange for sure changed my life, and yeah, I'm happy till this day that I was able to come to you guys to La Crosse. So, but I really want to highlight one thing, and it's West Coast trip that I went to, and actually everything about it. So every like beach that I was on, I saw the Grand Canyon, I saw all these beautiful places in US and beautiful. I've done all of this like cool activities, and yeah, I think not going on one of the trips is more than bad. So I would recommend it to every exchange student to go either east side, west side. I mean, I went for a fun trip, which was West Coast. Of course, east is more like history and all that, but yeah, I've done west, and I would strongly recommend it to any exchange student that it is going to be in La Crosse. And for sure, another thing that I want to highlight with my best memories is doing Quandary, which is one of the 14ers in Colorado. So I went to Colorado with Danny and Eric, and we've done Quandary, which is a really high mountain, and yeah, that's till this day, it's my highest point that I've ever been in my life with. So yeah, I'll definitely recommend going to Colorado. It's actually, I think, my second favorite state. So first would be Wisconsin, exactly. Second, I think Florida is the place for my second favorite state, and I think actually Colorado would be the place for my second favorite state, and I think actually Colorado would be the third, but this is my top 3 best states in US by Mickey G. And guys, NBA game, it is also a thing that was really cool, and I went there with Michael, and it was really fun time. MLB game, another one. I was not given to go on a Packers game, but I mean life is going, so I hope there is going to be one day that I'm going to visit Lambiru. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know what I mean. This L field and the Packers Citadel, exactly. So another point is advice for the exchange students that I want to give. And I think it is going to be simple. I think you should squeeze this time like a lemon, and yeah, just this is the time, the best time in your life probably. So I think like you should be doing. You should not say no to anything. So if you wanna if your host family want to bring you somewhere, you're saying yes. If your friends from Central are asking you to do something, you're saying yes. I think that's the best advice to just to use not that no as you want. So yeah, I think like I said before, going on a trip is like must be, and right now I reminded myself that you guys in Rotary After Hours helped me a lot during my West Coast trip, and you gave me on my birthday a lot of money, so it helped me with going on a West Coast trip. I won't forget it till end of my life. So once again, big thank yous to you, and yeah, and I just wanted to wish again pleasant day for you guys. Hope you're doing great, and yeah, hopefully we gotta see each other in May. Maybe it is going to happen. I don't want to promise anything, but I think Mickey G is going to be back in La Crosse pretty soon, so better be ready for that. And at the end of this video, I want to show you guys my beautiful doggy, and that it is going to be it for now. So Blue, come on, check her out. Isn't she beautiful? Rubbish. So we are saying goodbye, and yeah, again, big thank you for this year, and hopefully I'm gonna see all of your faces again pretty soon. Greetings from Poland, and yeah, that's it. Bye.
So, like I said, for those of us that remember Mickey, that was very much a Mickey update. He did refer to himself as Mickey G quite regularly. Dustin's gonna squeeze this time like a lemon. That's gonna be a new quote for Dustin. Let me get back to the PowerPoint. So yeah, so like I said before, I had been previously really heavily involved in our Rotary Youth Exchange. Now that I've got a couple little kids, it's been a little bit harder for me to connect as closely as I had before. But what I feel like I get out of seeing these faces is you can see the connection that Youth Exchange brings to our club for these students. It's not just 1 year for them. Mickey was here almost 7 years ago, and he turned 18 the day after, I think he left here. So you can tell how much of an impact Exchange has on these kids, and part of that impact happens when they connect with Rotarians at our club. So it's really important when you see them coming to our meetings for you to connect with them and for you to actually speak to them and invite them out. And if you have family functions, I remember Eugene went and did sausage stuffing with one of his host families, the Stadolas, took him and they made, different types of sausage, and that was an experience for Eugene that he never would have gotten anywhere else. So when you think about the things that are typical Wisconsin activities, those are the types of things that we like these students to explore and experience. So when you see Nevin at the next meeting, you know, make sure to make that connection with him, so that way we're making an impact on his time with us. So, thanks again to all of the students that gave me updates, and thanks for everything that you guys do as a club to make these experiences great for these kids, so. That's it.
Thank you, Laura.
Slideshow. Now I'm going to eat. Oh, yeah, you think eat a lot. Feels like me. Go get more soup. Is there still a lot? We should have to-go containers next to it. All right, we're gonna run through a few of the committee updates. Trap. iFeed, it's posted. You can sign up online. We have a team of 12. If we have a lot more, participation, we might even try to do another team. We have money for it. Lots of fun. We'll be making more announcements on that. Apparel, Joe, you got the sweatshirt. This is what we got left. So if you need anything, talk to Marissa. We're gonna skip this till later. Membership. I think Neil, you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Come on up. Raw board elections.
All righty, guys. Make your snap.
Make her snap.
So I'm not gonna go through every single slide here, but we got elections starting up for the board for this upcoming year, the 2025 through 2026 with me. I'd like to put in a few quotes. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth, Muhammad Ali. I didn't realize he had this quote, and I came across, I was like, this is awesome. And then one way to serve the club, to serve your community, is to be a part of the board. We're always looking for good new board members here.
Good job.
So I'm gonna start off with some important dates. So elections are gonna open off tonight. I'm gonna send probably an email tomorrow with a SurveyMonkey link. You can write down nominations on a piece of paper. I'll take them that way too as well. But I'll send out that. It'll have the positions listed, their roles and responsibilities and all that. Nominate somebody. You can nominate yourself. You can nominate anybody in the club that you think would be a good fit for it. More nominations better. And then they'll close the nominations are due by March 11th through the 22nd. The election committee will go through these nominations, and we'll reach out to those nominations just to make sure that they're willing to donate and give their time to Rotary After Hours here for the board. And then May 13th, we'll present the new board to the club for their approval. And then July 1st, we start up. So here are the current board members. We have Steph, myself, Bill, Lori, Brad, Alicia, Joe, Nathan, Jason, and Sammy. And then for next year, right now, it's myself, Steph, Brad, Jason, and Joe. So if you have questions on what you gotta do in your role and all that, just please ask them. Be more than willing to sit down with you and walk through kind of what we're doing and what the time commitment's like. And then, so that leaves the open positions as president-elect, president-elect nominee, treasurer-elect, sergeant-at-arms, director 1-year term, secretary-elect. And so then I'm just gonna briefly go through the positions. President-elect, you're just serving as the president's right-hand person. You're just kind of learning about what the role is as a president. You're in charge of doing the elections as well. And then kind of looking at strategic planning, working with your committee chairs to make sure that everything's going through smoothly. And then you attend the board meetings that are once a month too. And then it's the same, pretty much the same as president-elect nominee too, except president-elect nominee, I should have hit on the terms. So then you're on the board for 4 years. After the next year, you're the president-elect. And the year after that, you're president. And then the year after that, you're the past president. And the past president role is to just act as a mentor. at that point and provide guidance. And then we have treasurer-elect, so this treasurer-elect, this is actually the treasurer's duties, but, you're just going through, helping with the budgeting, keeping track of dues, doing all that. And it's a 2-year role, so you can learn from the current treasurer and still help out. But then when you come in, you know exactly what you're doing, with that. So that's a 2-year role, because 1 year as your elect, and the other year you're at the treasurer. And then sergeant at arms is what Sammy does here. She comes in, sets up the meeting, or gets the Zoom going, the owl going, all that. There's other board members around that help set up the banners and all that stuff as you guys are here beforehand and afterwards too. And then the director role is they just work with the committee chairs and different committees. Just help out, they're kind of the voice to the board, say, hey, this committee really needs this, or we got this idea. So they kind of act as that liaison between the two. And then secretary-elect, this is Joe and Alicia right now. So they just do board meeting minutes, they welcome people to the club, welcome to the meetings, collect the dues, do all that good stuff. They help out with elections too. The main reason why you should join the board, though, this is big reason why you should join. You make more of an impact in your community. As a board member, you have more voice, you rub a little bit more elbows, you talk to more people in the community, you just get a deeper involvement into Rotary. So you can, if you really want to make a greater impact in the community and your area, I highly suggest joining the board. And then you also deepen friendships with your fellow Rotarians. On the board, you tend to spend a little bit more time with your fellow Rotarians. So you get to know them a little bit better, deepen those bonds a lot more. And then just being part of the board too, you meet a lot of other people, which opens doors to other opportunities throughout your community, through other boards, and just that way too. And it's a way of you're living out the Rotary model of service over self. So you give yourself to the club, a little bit more time to the club, and service to the community. And then you get also deeper knowledge of Rotary. Rotary you can just constantly keep learning about. And then life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? MLK. And then I'm just gonna end with the dates one more time. And nominate, guys. I need a lot of nominations for everybody. Everybody, that'd be wonderful. Do you have any questions, Rachel?
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know who to nominate because I can't remember everyone's name. Will you have a list?
Yes, I will. There'll be a list of all the existing and current members right now, so for you to choose from. Yeah. Any other questions? Perfect. Sammy?
Justin has one line. He asks, when does the board meet?
Currently, we're meeting the third Tuesday of every month via Zoom. And we'll probably do the same thing. I'm gonna offer we'll have a in-person spot if you want to join the meeting in person, but I'm gonna still offer a Zoom link the entire time, just to make it easier on your schedules where you're not spending every Tuesday outside of in the office at our way from home. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Good job, Mel. Good work. Oh, I missed something. I'm sending around a sheet. It's for the Monday meals at Trinity. So if you can donate some of your time and help serve those on the north side, it's going around. You also can sign up online. Johnny will send you that. Where's Marissa? Yeah. Quick few things with Shark Tank, and then we'll do our voting, and then you can take more chili and go home.
Thanks, Steph. Okay, I'll make this really short. Shark Tank is our next meeting, so I hope I see every single one of your faces and everybody that's not here at that next meeting, because it's honestly one of the best meetings of the year. We get to decide what our next big project is for the next Rotary year. We worked really hard with our Ugly Sweater 5K, and this is where we get to pay it forward and do a impactful project in the community. It's not too late to go find a project. We have 4 confirmed so far. Team Brandon Harris, Team Steph Klein, Team Rachel and Alyssa, and who did I miss? No, we have 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed Megan. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Megan should be on there. Okay, Megan's on there too. Team Hafner. But that could be you. Your face could be on there and you could go find a project. Just a reminder, if you do decide to do one, let me know ASAP. Pitches need to include how we will be involved, an estimated budget and expenses, a timeline of the project, and how Rotary will be acknowledged, and again, how we will be hands-on. Voting after next meeting will be open for a week after you get the email with the voting link. The way it works is you each get 100 fake shark bucks. They're imaginary. And you get to allocate those 100 shark bucks to any of the pitches. You can do 25, 25, 25, 25. You can do all 100, doesn't matter, it just has to add up to 100. The meeting will be recorded. So if you're not here, which I hope you are, you will still have the chance to vote. And that's it. Any questions? Shark Tank? No? Okay. Then it's back to you, Steph.
Okay. All right, I'm going around with, does anyone need me to read off the chilies or everyone knows what they're doing?
I don't remember what I.
All right,
So
hold on. Here we go. Okay, number 1 is white chicken chili. Number 2 is venison and beer chili. Number 3 is creamy chicken enchilada. Number 4 is zuppa. Number 5 is cream of mushroom with homemade croutons. Number 6 is chicken tortilla. Number 7 is lasagna. Number 8 is the 1075. We're just gonna vote for 1 and then I'll add them up and then whatever comes in the first, and then the second, and then the third. Does that make sense? Alright. I don't even know which one I'm voting for. I'm not voting for mine.
There's 2.
Alright.
Okay.
I spilled all over my. This is why I waited to eat until after I was getting up in front of them. At least you're not wearing white.
That's true.
It's like workout material. Yeah. All right.
And also cool ribbon. Do you wanna help me? Okay, did everyone put their thing in? Oh, no. Anyone else?
I heard that.
Anyone else tune in? Alright, let's just roll through them quickly. Alright. Finish the meeting. Okay, so next meeting is Shark Tank. Should be a really good meeting. It goes till 7:30 because we do have a lot to get through. I'm gonna cut out a lot of stuff in the beginning, but we're really gonna focus on the projects and answer questions. This just came out, so I've been leaving like a little quote for the week. The next Rotary president gave a new presidential message, which we unite for good. That Rotary members are people of action. We don't wait for change to happen. We make it happen. And what do people of action do? We unite for good. So keep that in your mind the next 2 weeks. And then we'll do the 5-way test, and I'll tell you who the winner is. Because you want one more announcement, Whit?
5.
Sure.
5.
Yeah. We are likely going to get our youth exchange student relatively soon, right, Bill? And once we get that, we have 1 month to identify our first host family. So we are looking for host families. It does not need to be a Rotarian. They don't need to be connected to Rotary. They just have to be willing to host a high school student for about 3 months. Wherever that first host family is, we'll decide what school district they will go to. So if you know anyone, coworkers, friends, family, if you're interested, let us know. Larry's been a host family, Danny, Brandon. There's a lot of us too that know a lot about it. So thank you.
Thanks. All right, we'll do the 5-way test. You all can rise. All the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Is it fun? All right, we're almost ready for the winners. Okay, we do. All right. All right, coming in on first place. Number 5, the creamy mushroom. All right, coming in number 2 is number 3, the creamy chicken enchilada. And then in third place, and they're coming back, is Aaron and Sophia with number 7, the lasagna. So, we're very excited.
We had to take her to.
They had to go driver to, real fair.
Bummer,
He's
okay.
coming back for his bowl though.
Oh, he is,
Or, yeah.
okay. Hold on, let me get this way. Okay, got it.
All right, thank you for making this so much fun. I hope if there's extra, you can, take some home. Next year we'll bring to-go containers. That sounds like a good idea. One last thing, just you know, there's a few of us going to Mexico, for the water project. We leave on Saturday. Myself, Bill, Josh, Marissa, Angela, Jolene, Nicole, and 2 other district ladies. And hopefully we make it there safe. Hopefully we don't have a snowstorm. Hopefully it's beautiful weather. We learn a lot. We get to meet people. And we don't get kidnapped, right?
I guarantee there'll be no snow in Mexico.
It's supposed to be 80s, right?
It's in the middle of the jungle.
Oh yeah, there's no beach, right?
Well, you're gonna go to the beach later.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, just watch for our post, but thank you so much. Grab some buns and cookies and whatever else you can take home. Thank you. See you in 2 weeks.
I've got this note, debit cards here, if anybody wants any, sorry, my voice is here. Over here. Are you done already? If you go in here and. Here up and on. Yeah.
Well, I did, and she was the one who said maybe we can leave it up here. Hey, Marissa, do you think we can leave this bin I already asked, yep, and we can do it, I'll find a spot, is that either in the kitchen or in there? Lazy, yeah, that means out here at the stairs.
Yeah, I was on our.
It's a game. All right. Let's carry that heavy bin in the stairs.